I need that Instagram selfie, y'all. Hey guys, if you're chilling, want anything to do, I'm currently getting ready to go live with the Google GDC conference. We're going to explain what's going on here with Google and gaming. I'm excited. I hope we get some really dope news today. But yeah, twitch.tv/couchroom. It's going to be a good time all around. Alrighty, so now I realize I think the Twitch probably was echoing, so if you double heard the music, I apologize. I like what they got playing here, though. It's a good track. Let's crank it down a bit. So, guys, it is me, Danny, here from the Couch Gnomes again. You know, the guy is always on the channel. But today, just want to make sure I was coming through then. Today, Google has a GDC conference, so the Game Development Conference 2019. They're going to be showing off some new stuff in gaming. There's been potential leaks and rumors. The leaked controller design that somebody mocked up that was not fake, but not like official, whatever. So we're expecting some big stuff today. I guess what I'm expecting is that we're going to get... Oh, I don't know. A lot of people seem to think we're going to get this streaming service announced today. And I'll update this thumbnail while I talk. Ooh, are we starting? I don't think so. Not yet. We got like 5 minutes. But a lot of people seem to think we are getting a streaming service that's going to be like, hey, Google Stream, you're going to be able to play your games with whatever controller you've got on whatever little monitor you're carrying. So your iPad, your phone, whatever you got. I think that'd be super dope. I really wouldn't use my phone for that. I mean, maybe I would. I would love if I could somehow get like a Google app on my Switch and be like, hey, I want to play my Xbox or like stream my Xbox screen to the Switch monitor. I don't know if that's like, it's not impossible, but I don't really know. I like the idea of that. But, yeah, I don't, there's so much that could be happening today. But I also think we could potentially be getting a Google console, like, but it won't be specifically like an Xbox or a PlayStation. It'll be, hey, there we go. Here's like your new, hey, No More Good Names, what is up, my dude? It could be potentially more like a Chromecast that you set up with your TV, plug it in, you're like, hey, this is my, I guess like a Steam Link, but not a Steam Link, because Steam Link was kind of bad. But a device that you plug into your TV that's like, this is connected. This is how you're going to play your Google games, which I hope this isn't like an Ouya per se. That's like, hey, play mobile games, play Android games. I want to be able to like play big AAA titles, you know? So, yeah, we potentially going to be getting some big news today. We got about 5 minutes before it starts, but I ain't No More Good Names. How you doing, man? How's your day been? You been playing Splatoon yet? I sure hope this music's copyright free. Everybody do the flop, flop. Doing the flop, 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 flop. Man, I meant to switch into jeans beforehand. Because today's Dad's birthday, and Mom's like, we're going out for lunch. So I'm like, what time? Maybe after 2? I'm hoping this thing isn't longer than an hour, but right now I'm trying to figure out what weapon I want to mainly use. I personally use the paint roller. It's my favorite because you cover the most area, and when you run into combat, so say you come like around a corner, usually with a gun you have to be like, oh no, quick. With the paint roller, you're just like, oh no, my weapon's already out, and you just like run them over. It's pretty great. That's my preference though, but I know a majority of people would rather use guns than the paint roller, but I am in love with the paint roller in Splatoon. Oh my god, we're so mean. Okay. So if you guys do have Twitter and you're not following the many Game of Honor accounts, you should. Because there's the Brad's, there's my Twitter, there's Nathan Teach, Manny's Twitter, and there's a whole discussion right now about Manny, Nathan getting his first check as a champion. We should go out for lunch, and we're just kind of ripping on Manny right now, so it's a little sad, but da-da, hey, da-da-da-da, ooh, yeah, da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da, give it the floppy. So I also, looking at these pictures, like all these cowboy related pictures, I wonder if this has anything to do with anything at all. I noticed earlier they were just different pictures changing. I don't know if they're just like, let's fill the void with pictures. Like you say, like National Cowboy Day or something. Oh, that makes sense. My dad likes the Cowboys. It's my dad's birthday. It all links up. Hey, old Phantom, what is up, girl? How you doing? You're not in class or working out or doing anything that you wanted to come spend time with me? Oh my God, my heart, it's all aflutter. Yo, side note, my beanie, the magical recording beanie, is starting to rip. You see that? It's really sad, but Mom's like, oh, we do sew back together. If I can, I'd love to use a blue thread or like a blue like string to tie that back together, so I have like a blue like stitch on my hat. Be dope. Hey, sorry, I'm unsubscribing from your channel and never watching another stream. Your dad's a Cowboys fan. I saw that first and I had no idea where that was going, and I was like, huh? What did I do? That's funny. Wow, rough. Yeah, no, Dad has been a Cowboys fan for as long as I've known him. I, unfortunately, to probably his disappointment, I've never been a sports fan. I really haven't. I mean, high school sports, watching our teams play was alright. I was also the mascot. Like, I had more fun doing that. But, yeah, so I guess by transitive property, I don't have a favorite sports fan. Like, a favorite sports team. Hashtag Giants for life. Alright, Giants. The New York Giants. I'll make sure I don't tell my dad you said that, though. I'll ruin his birthday that way. Stay tuned for our announcement live from GDC. The Keystone will begin shortly. Oh, hashtag Google GDC19. I should tweet about it. Gotta take that selfie. If you want to see the selfie, you better go over to Twitcher. Turn camera. Twitter. Hold on, it's being dumb because I took the picture while the Twitter app was open. Don't let your dad hear you say that. We're huge rivals. Where's my picture? I just took it. Where did it even go? It just disappeared. Let me take a selfie with my TV though. You saw me take the picture this time. It's there. I'll try not to tell my dad anything about it. Hashtag Google GDC 19 conference. Let's get some big news, not Muse, news at Google. Just tag Google. Just go to straight up to Google. Damn, that's so harsh. Okay, I shouldn't need this right now. Let's see. And our mascot and our school's mascot is always a happy-go-lucky kind of guy. Well, that's dope. Our school mascot, so my high school, we were the Raiders. So he was, He was a Native American, so I got a big spear, a big head, mohawk, and everything to carry around. It was really dope. I just punched my microphone. Sorry. Ooh, I think we're getting ready to start. Here we go. Oh my God, what's happening? Guys, I'm so pumped. Let me know if the levels are good. I want to make sure that either the broadcast is loud enough or I'm not too loud. Look at all these. These are gorgeous. This is the trailer I think they put on Twitter when they announced they were doing the GDC announcement. Gather around.
Please welcome to the stage the CEO of Google, Sundar Pichai.
Sundar Pichai. Look at that gym camera they got hanging out up there.
Good morning, everyone.
Yo, this guy's like a
Great to be
trillionaire.
here. Thank you all for joining us.
He's so cool.
I
Oh, wait,
suppose
my
I should
headset.
start out with a confession.
There we go.
I'm actually not a big gamer, though I do play FIFA 19 quite a bit. And
He looks like a
really
FIFA
enjoy
guy.
how immersive it is. I also play Ashes cricket quite a bit. And for those of you who are wondering what cricket is, it's kind of like baseball, but better. Another little known fact is that Google makes arguably the most played game on the internet today. It's the Dino Chrome game, mostly played when there's no internet connection. Not going to talk to you about the high quality graphics and sophistication you all are used to.
It's funny because I've only played this like once.
And I probably logged more hours than I care to admit. While I'm not a big gamer, I do have the privilege of working at a company and leading a company full of people who love to solve hard computer science problems. For many Googlers, their journey with computers started with games. Games have inspired many generations of people to pursue careers in tech. And through that process, they build resourcefulness, creativity, and collaboration.
I love the like rock
All
sculptures they have all around the
that are
stage.
key to solving hard problems. And within Google and Alphabet, games play a big part in developing our own technology. The best example I can think of is how we are making progress on AI. DeepMind's AlphaZero uses self-play to learn from scratch and master games like chess, shogi, and Go. It's an important step towards creating a flexible, general-purpose system that can learn to solve many foundational problems. More recently, AlphaStar became the first AI to defeat a top professional player at StarCraft II, using a deep neural network trained directly from raw game data.
Are we going to get like a Rob from Google? Like I get my AI partner to play with that just beats my ass?
Another great example we have is Waymo, where we use simulations in gaming-like environments to test things that aren't actually possible or safe at scale in the real world. In fact, Waymo has driven more than 5 billion hours in simulations of edge case scenarios that vehicles wouldn't normally encounter. And we use it, we learn from it, and actually improve the systems that we'll be deploying in the real world. Perhaps the biggest impact of gaming is how it pushes us to make big leaps in computing.
If you guys hadn't heard, they basically, there was like a beta program where you could play Assassin's Creed Odyssey just in Google Chrome. Midday stream, it is. Hey Cam, what's up, dog?
I find that really exciting.
Yeah, apparently if you could play Assassin's Creed directly from Google Chrome and it played really good. Graphically it was alright, but like it played super well.
For some time. For example, when we launched Chrome a decade ago, we envisioned that it could be a modern platform for web applications and bring the power of web to everyone, including use cases that seemed impossible at that time, like high-quality games. Finally, we are making progress towards that goal. In fact, over the past 2 years, we've been hard at work on game streaming technology. And last fall, we launched our first public test with Project Stream.
Oh my God.
Technical test wasn't the whole view of our ambition. It was probably the worst kept secret in the industry. Internally, we were actually testing our ability to stream high-fidelity graphics over a low-latency network. we learned that we could bring a AAA game to any
You the new
device
indie
in
game
the
that's
Chrome
breaking
browser
records?
at
I
any
forget the
time.
name.
Using
I'll see if I
the
can get.
best of
Okay.
Google to create a
It was a link I'll have to
powerful
check it out after the conference, though.
And when we say best of Google, it always starts with our cloud and networking infrastructure. Our custom server hardware and data centers can bring more computing power to more people on planet Earth than anyone else. Today, we are in 19 regions and in over 200 countries and territories, connected by hundreds of thousands of miles of fiber optic cables.
That's insane. Can we get some of those in Pennsylvania, please?
Open platforms that allow you to reach billions of people. With Google, your games will be immediately discoverable by over 2 billion people on a Chrome browser, Chromebooks, Chromecast, Pixel devices, and we have plans to support more browsers and platforms over time. That's in addition to all the people playing and watching games across YouTube and Google Play. And when we build these ecosystems, we always take the approach that we only succeed when our partners do. Collectively, our partners across web, Google Play, and YouTube have earned more than $110 billion over the past 4 years alone, and we are committed to this approach here as well. So now we are focused on our next big effort, which is to build
It's a lot of money,
games
guys.
platform for everyone. And when we say for everyone, we really mean it. It's one of our most cherished values as a company.
You see everyone whipping out their phones to take pictures?
Chrome or AI, we are dead serious about making technology accessible for everyone. But if you think about games, there are a lot of barriers for users to play high-end games. Beautiful graphics really need high-end consoles or PCs. And games don't have instant access. Think about the way the web works. You can easily share a link, and it works seamlessly. We want games to feel that way too. Instantly enjoyable with access for everyone.
I like a lot of the things he's saying.
By bringing together the power and creativity of the entire community. People who love to play games, people who love to watch games, and people who love to build games. That means all of you. We are really excited to work with you. We want to build a platform. We want you to show us what's possible. And together, I think we can create a new games experience, powered by Best of Google and built for everyone. Let's take a look.
Oh my god.
From the beginning of time, games have brought us together.
Oh my god, they're gonna show it, guys. I'm shaking. Oh my god, I hope this is freaking amazing.
By the handful, the hundreds, and the thousands. We built stadiums.
They had me hyped just listening to him talk. Like I was just like, come on.
Glory, tragedy,
Ooh.
pageantry, community, rivalry, and wonder.
Yo, that's dope. What is that whale like balloon?
Town and village had a place where anyone could play. Thousands of years in,
That transition makes me oh.
but our need to come together remains. This new era of gaming needs a new place.
God.
One place where anything you dream can be built. The imagination. One place where you and everyone you know and everyone they know will
I would lose my mind if all of a sudden there was just a Couch Gnomes clip in here. I assume these are all pre-decided, but Grandpa playing Assassin's Creed.
one place that never
That game looks cool. I don't know what that is, but I like the
where
style.
everyone will play
Where did he come from?
and watch.
Kitty plays. Markiplier. Yeah. Nice.
At any time. One place
Imagine if they showed Danny raging, they showed the content creators. Oh, that's what I said.
is Stadia.
Stadia. Okay, so. So I guess that's the service like within Chrome that you're using, I suppose. Stadia.
Welcome to Stadia. We are so excited by this. To do this well, it's important that we have the right people working on this, experts with deep history and heritage in games. That starts with Phil Harrison, who joined us about a year ago. He's a great leader and a great gamer. Definitely someone who knows the difference between RPGs and NPCs. I'm going to pass the mic over to Phil to show you what we have built.
Oh, man. I want to see the interconnectivity, like see like what makes this good for developers, let's players, and like end viewers.
It's a pleasure to be here today, and thank you for joining us at GDC as we finally get to share Google's vision for the future of games, where the worlds of watching and playing games converge into a new generation game platform purpose-built for the 21st century, powered by the best of Google. Our vision for Stadia is simple: one place for all the ways we play. It's focused on gamers, inspired by developers, and amplified by YouTube creators. Today, our industry captivates over 2 billion players from all around the world. At the center of that community, its beating heart, are the game developers, the people in this room that create the most incredible game experiences that delight players with engrossing stories, characters, and worlds through a dazzling display of technology, artistry, and magic. Games are now the single biggest form of entertainment on the planet, one that connects a vast community across geographies, cultures, and language. And within that passionate community, there is a universe of people who love playing games, and there's a universe of people who love watching games. Hundreds of millions of people watch gaming content every single day on YouTube.
Damn right we do.
Those two worlds are mostly disconnected, fragmented, and often independent of each other. Our vision is to bring those worlds closer together, to connect game developers with players and YouTube creators in a way that only Google can, creating a richer and more vibrant gaming community for everyone to enjoy. Through the power of our data centers, the extraordinary reach and community of YouTube, and our investments in the fundamental technologies that are the foundations of the open internet, we offer a truly unique opportunity to combine these worlds. We will be handing that extraordinary power of the data center over to you, the game developers, where playgrounds for every imagination can be created. Our first public test of this came in October of last year with Project Stream, where
Assassin's
we
Creed
streamed
Odyssey.
a HD game at up to 1080p and 60 frames per second over the internet from Google data centers to a Chrome browser. We were humbled by the overwhelmingly positive response from players who were able to join us on Project Stream. A huge thank you to those of you who participated in Project Stream and for your vital feedback.
Oh, damn, dude. Thank you so much. Thanks for starting 7 months. Currently on a 2-month streak. Wow, this has been a long time coming. Thank you so much, my dude.
Franchise Assassin's Creed.
Took out half your health, though. Damn.
Ubisoft has always been at the forefront of advancements in the games industry, and they have an incredible track record of success and creativity. And joining us here in the audience today, I'm delighted to welcome the CEO and co-founder of Ubisoft, Yves Guillemot.
Yves Guillemot! Look at him! Oh, he's such a cute little old man. I love him.
I'd like to thank Yves and his team for partnering with us, and to producer Marc-Alexis Cote and the entire Ubisoft Quebec studio for their masterpiece.
These pictures are wrong. Nobody played Alexio. Everybody played Cassandra.
Thank you for bringing your game to our platform, and congratulations for being the first game played by the public on Stadia. As many of you experienced with Assassin's Creed Odyssey, we now have the ability to take a sophisticated, graphically intense AAA game and stream it to a Chrome browser.
Oh my God, I'm giddy. Like I'm. I love the idea of this. I need a new laptop now.
Project Stream was, our ambition is, of course, far beyond a single game. As we developed our strategy for this new platform, we asked developers how we can help solve some of the most critical challenges you face. There were 3 very clear themes that resonated. You told us you wanted to unleash your creativity without limits, get to the widest possible scale, and make it easier for people to connect with your games. We used these 3 themes to anchor our vision and build our platform architecture, and began to share it with the leading publishers and developers in the world. Now, let me show you how we have brought this vision to life. Imagine you are watching games on YouTube. and you discover the latest Assassin's Creed Odyssey trailer on Ubisoft's official channel on YouTube.
Okay.
You will notice the Play Now button.
That's so cool.
On that button, the player is brought directly into the game in a browser in as quick as 5 seconds.
That's
No
insane.
download.
Oh my god.
With no download, no patch, no update, and no install. Stadia offers instant access to...
Are you kidding me?
Our platform vision for Stadia is to reduce the friction between getting excited about a game and playing a game. On Stadia, you just need to click on a YouTube video or link...
So now I'm assuming I need to have the game purchased prior.
Compare that to today, where gamers are all too familiar with things like this. With Stadia, this waiting game will be a thing of the past. The power of instant access is...
No, I didn't know that'll happen. Ooh, you alright, buddy? What? Are you referring to the conference, or did something go wrong with your sub?
Highest level of gaming. But wouldn't it be even more magical if that same game and that same instant experience could be available across any screen type?
The resub?
A key benefit of our platform is that a single creative...
Oh, did you mean your health, or... I want to make sure nothing's really wrong.
across any screen. At launch, we'll support being able to
Ooh,
play
okay, hold on,
across
Google, wait.
desktops,
You're dying.
Laptops, TV, tablets, and phones. This new generation of gaming
There we go.
is not a box.
Guys, this is crazy.
The data center is your platform. There is no console that limits the developer's creative ideas and no console that limits where gamers can play. And we're about to show this to you now. This is not a concept, it's not a test, this is real. I'd like to bring my friend Khaled to the stage to show you this working.
So it's going to be like a Google Game Store. Yeah, okay, good. So, like...
So imagine you've just discovered that game for the first time, you're running it on the Chrome browser, and here it is on a Pixelbook running the Chrome OS.
Ooh, mouse and keyboards.
No hardware acceleration on that laptop whatsoever, and the game is running directly from our data
That's
center.
crazy.
Then easy and instantaneous to move that same game experience from exactly that moment onto the phone, here on a Pixel 3 XL.
Guys, this is... Oh my god.
Once again, no loss.
We're going to be able to play our AAA games like on the bus on our way out. Oh my god.
To buy the least powerful PC we could find here. And we could enjoy the same vision that the developer had, the same high-quality 1080p stream at 60 frames per second, and the full game vision, regardless of the hardware that you're using. And then it's once again seamless to go from running on our PC to running on a tablet.
Guys.
In this case, once again, running the Chrome OS on a Pixel slate.
That's ridiculous.
And then finally, we then move seamlessly to the TV. And so this TV is accessed using this, which is a Chromecast Ultra HDMI streamer. There is no console required.
I need to get all these Google products now. So I imagine, though, that I can't, like, sync up. So, like, my PlayStation, say, like, this is going to be my Google Chrome version of this game.
Thanks, Khaled. Great presentation.
Oh, my God. Stadia, dude. You got me geeking out.
Welcoming any and all players is fundamental to Stadia, where you can try with your friends on devices you already own. And as such, we're also enabling players to use your existing USB controller or mouse and keyboard when playing Stadia on a laptop or PC. By eliminating that friction, that barrier to entry, we will make it simple and easy for players who want to try Stadia for the first time. But of
Tell me I
course,
can try this today.
Controller that has been uniquely designed to enhance the experience for the Stadia player. I'd like to introduce you to the newest member of the Google hardware family, the Stadia controller.
It just looks like an Xbox One and a Switch Pro controller mixed together. Look at that little blue one. Ooh, I want that one.
This is your gateway to the best of Stadia.
It looks pretty good. It looks kind of rounded.
Full Stadia experience, and there are many advantages to the Stadia controller. And the first is that it will connect through Wi-Fi directly to the game that is running in the Google Data Center.
Got it. So not the
Stadia
device
controller
itself.
identifies which screen or device you want to play on and links it with your game session running in the cloud, ensuring the highest possible performance and the best experience for players. In addition to the standard functions you'd expect to see on a modern game controller, the Stadia controller features two very important new buttons. The capture button is for sharing and saving your game experience back out to YouTube.
Awesome.
The gamer can choose to share their experiences starting with a click of this button to themselves, to their friends, or to the world. They are in control. And the second one is the Google Assistant button. Pressing this button allows players to immediately access the controller's built-in microphone so they can get help from the assistant for special in-game features integrated by developers.
Oh, I'm downloading this. Oh, look at that.
Our goal with Stadia is to help
The
fuel
Konami
developer
code.
creativity at every level. And next, we'll take a look at the incredible computing power we have custom built into our data centers that will further accelerate innovation. I'd like to introduce my friend and colleague, the head of engineering for Stadia, Maj Bakar.
Wow. I don't know what you guys like think of this, if you're even like interested at all. But like, I love the idea that I could be playing my PC game with my PS4 controller and then be like, oh, I got to run somewhere, and then whoop. What this though? Okay, Spencer. So Google just announced Stadia. So basically, you can stream a game in your Google Chrome browser on whatever device. So your tablet, your phone. As long as you have Google Chrome, you can play your game and just move it from wherever to ever. So it's a pretty big deal. But hey, Spencer, what's up?
Delivering search results to your fingertips in milliseconds for more than 20 years. The network consists of fiber optic links and subsea cables between hundreds of points of presence and more than 7,500 edge node locations around the globe, all connected with our network backbone. Stadia is built on infrastructure that no one else has. More edge nodes mean the compute resources are closer to players, which results in better performance.
Not enough buttons? Shut up.
We took that proven model and infused it with custom-designed, purpose-built gaming hardware, creating the most powerful and connected gaming platform. Each of Stadia's data center is composed of interconnected racks.
You need 20 more? Okay.
High-power graphics,
For all those
memory,
buttons to do
and
nothing.
storage needed to run the most demanding games. Only with Google can you apply the power and flexibility of data centers to game development. This architecture is the foundation for this new generation of gaming. We've been testing this technology privately within Google for years. For our initial public test with Project Stream in 2018, we delivered up to 1080p 60 frames per second with stereo audio.
Project Steam gonna have 4K.
When Stadia launches, we will have increased performance significantly to support resolutions up to 4K at 60 frames per second.
That's awesome. With HDR? Oh.
With HDR and surround sound. And in the future, we'll be able to stream games in up to 8K resolution.
Wow.
We know there are not that many homes or TVs in the world that have 8K today. But we also know the widespread adoption of 8K is inevitable. We have built our platform to scale up with the highest performing networks to deliver the visual quality demanded by future generation of gamers and game developers. What's even more exciting is that in addition to the stream you get as a
One more buttons, play with the
there is
keyboard.
a
One
second
less, use your phone or gaming console.
60 frames per second that you can
Ooh, I
choose
forgot you guys
to
don't
share
have
directly
this.
to YouTube from the Stadia data center.
Commands? Yeah,
Your
commands are for
gaming
nerds.
memories will be saved at the highest possible quality.
That's awesome.
Stadia is not constrained by the limitation of traditional console systems. Instead, we have built a truly flexible, scalable, and modern platform that allows us to push performance beyond what was previously considered possible. This architecture gives us even more flexibility to scale. And thanks to fast transfer speeds between the Stadia instances in our data center, our platform can connect instances together to dynamically expand the capabilities along with the need of your games. As a
Wow.
developer, you're used to being forced to tone down your creative ambition that are limited by the hardware. But our vision with Stadia is that the processing resources available will scale up to match your imagination.
That's awesome.
In this new generation, the data
That's actually real. Like, I never really thought about that.
We've partnered with our friends at AMD to build a custom GPU. I'd like to personally thank Dr. Lisa Su, AMD President and CEO, who is here with us today. Lisa and her team helped us design a chip to bring you more than 10 teraflops of power, which we've coupled with a custom CPU to make up a single Stadia instance. And here's how the graphical power of Stadia compares to the top 2 consoles in the market.
10 teraflops!
Thank you.
That's crazy. And they had to be like, hey, Xbox, PlayStation, called you out.
A big step forward. 10.7 teraflops is more powerful than the top 2 consoles of the previous generation combined. Stadia will be using the Linux operating system and the Open Graphics API, Vulkan. And when it comes to game engines, we are excited to announce that we have partnered with Unreal, who will be fully supporting the Stadia platform.
That's dope.
We are also
Fortnite everywhere, baby.
support for the 2 most popular
Ooh, and Unity.
familiar game engines to our development community. And we're empowering developers with an amazing array of familiar middleware that you already use to power your game development, including the most popular physics engine, Havok.
Dope.
And here's a list of our partners now. And of course, this list will continue to grow.
AMD
over time.
CryEngine.
With this
A lot I don't
tool,
recognize.
Game development can evolve as quickly as the imagination of content creators.
I don't know what the dragon one
To achieve
is.
that, we're providing multiple ways to make games for Stadia. You can develop on our cloud, your cloud, and at your desk. Our goal is to make Stadia the most flexible development environment ever put together. And that power is, of course, used to
16K
create
audio
the
with
best
uncompressed
content.
surround picture.
Our first guest is from a company known for creating the most sophisticated and impressive gaming experiences in the industry that always demand the most of every system they run on. We
Yes,
had
yeah,
the
there's
chance
no
to give our
console
friends
to be
at
involved,
Edge
I guess.
early
Like,
access
there's
to our
no,
tools and technology.
unless you're doing the TV with the
My absolute
Chromecast.
pleasure to
Ooh.
welcome to the stage executive producer from
Ooh.
Edge, Marty Stratton.
Ooh! Ooh! So I assume we're gonna get rage. If they smack me with some Doom Eternal right now, I'm gonna lose it.
Thanks so much for having us here, Phil and Majd. I'm honored to be part of a team at id that has spent more than 25 years on the bleeding edge of technical innovation. When we first met with Google about game streaming, frankly, we were skeptical about how it would work, and in particular, how it could work with a game like Doom. However, we recognized not only their ability and resources to make game streaming a reality, but more importantly, the passion to support a game as fast, fluid, and uncompromising as Doom. After all, if you're going to prove to the world that you can stream games from the cloud, what better proof than Doom? And if you're going to prove to a developer that you're serious about building a robust platform, what better team than id, where we push every platform to its limit.
I'm so excited.
In fact, back in 2016, Doom was the first AAA game released on Vulkan. And because Stadia is built on that same Vulkan,
I love
it
Doom.
takes us more than a few weeks to get our upcoming sequel, Doom Eternal, looking and playing great on Stadia. Built on the fun and sense of power players expect from the series, Doom Eternal is a pure and unfiltered action FPS experience. You play as an unstoppable hero sent to destroy hell's fiercest demons across an expanding universe. Unbelievable location.
Guys, I'm so excited for Doom.
We
Doom
couldn't be
Eternal is gonna be so
happier
much fun.
to be bringing Doom Eternal to Stadia, and are thrilled to announce that the game will be capable of running at true 4K resolution with HDR color at an unrelenting 60 frames per second.
Yeah, I have Doom right now pre-ordered for for PS4, but I don't know. I kind of want to try this Stadia thing, dude.
We actually can't wait to show you more of Doom Eternal very soon, in fact. We have the full game running on Stadia, live from Google data centers and you can see it today at our developer session. It starts at 12:30.
But I'm not
during the
there.
call. You won't want to miss it.
It's Smash DLC announcement next. Doom Man for Smash. No one can name it's Doom Guy for Smash. But I'm all on board for that. If they would come out and say Doom Guy is going to be in Smash, I'm in. I'm in. It'd be my favorite DLC so far. I mean, Joker's hype and all, but Doom Guy.
For anyone who knows the franchise, you know Doom Eternal
Cough, cough, it's Doom Guy.
on our platform. It was important for us to partner with a developer like id so that we could prove, not just to ourselves, but to the entire industry, that our platform is capable of supporting the most demanding titles. And Doom will be running on a single Stadia GPU.
Wow.
The fundamental benefit of our cloud-native infrastructure is that developers will be able
I've only played Doom once. I've never played the original Dooms, but I've played Doom the new Doom, like 2016 one. I loved it. I would totally recommend it. Although I wouldn't recommend it on Switch. It's not as great.
Makers of 3D
But
Mark to put Stadia to the test. In this video, you can see some comparison points showing
oh
the
my
difference
god.
between our single
Oh my god.
GPUs. What you see here
Can we go full screen on that instead of this?
10.7 teraflop GPU. And on the right of the line, you can see the same content running on Stadia using multiple GPUs. In this demo, we're highlighting real-time fluid deformation. Accurate water simulation is one of the most compute-intensive effects for games. And it's a powerful example of what Stadia is capable of. And I'm so excited to see where game developers go with this kind of performance.
This is so fucking cool.
Solve many of the pain points that we've heard about from developers, particularly those related to multiplayer. In traditional platforms, the client and server are connected by the unpredictable internet.
The stream's only giving 1080p options and no audio-only options. Damn.
Limited by the client with
I don't know why it's doing that.
or poorest quality connection. But with Stadia, that game client and server both remain on Google's networking backbone, resulting in predictable low latency, reliable connectivity, and data security, since no traffic gets exposed to the public internet. Developers who use Google's data centers can create a predictable multiplayer experience that scales to an order of magnitude greater than anything enjoyed by
Look at all those other competitor controllers.
What that means is a synchronized state across a very high volume of players.
Except that DualShock looks weird.
Distributed physics
It's like the off-brand
built
one.
into your games, where battle royale games could go from hundreds of players today to thousands of players tomorrow.
I want a 1 million player battle royale. Fortnite.
And no hacking. Google has always believed that the world is a better place when we are able to connect without barriers. And as a new generation game platform, Stadia will, of course, embrace full cross-platform play.
Let's go, dude! That's dope! That's insane!
Developers will have the ability to enable cross-platform multiplayer for all players, and even bring game saves and progression across as well.
Come on, PlayStation, even Google's doing it.
I'd like
Let's
to introduce
go.
a member of Stadia's R&D team who are pushing the envelope, bringing the best of Google to game developers. Please welcome to the stage our lead designer for research and development at Stadia, Erin Hoffman-Jung.
My feet are cold.
One of our team's favorite comments about Project Stream was a tweet that described Stadia's technology as the work of wizards. And we are incredibly fortunate to work with wizards every day, bending their magic toward games. I'd like to take you through a few technologies and features that we've been working on that are going to enhance the game development process for developers big and small. The first one is focused on multiplayer. Stadia not only provides high-performing multiplayer experiences from player to player, but also allows developers to create new, gorgeous gaming environments. Our friends at Tangent Games have been working with us on a technical proof of concept that you can see here behind me. They spent a few short weeks creating this beautiful multiplayer world with a persistent, massively destructible environment.
So
It's
Crackdown,
a raw
but
demonstration
better.
of scale and power using the best of Stadia technology, where every piece of the environment in this multiplayer world is destructible using real-time rigid body physics. Using Google's unique infrastructure, developers can create games built to house hundreds of players with low latency and perfect synchronization. This demo will be available on the show floor if you want to check it out this week.
I want to try things from home. I'm not there for GDC.
We collaborated with individual developers, but we also thought about trends in game development. When we thought about our most treasured gaming memories, something kept coming back, something that we'd lost.
Yeah, I'm afraid. I don't know how long it's going to last. We're supposed to go out for lunch with my dad like around 2. I'm like, I want to see more, but like, can we wrap it up?
Co-op has been fading from gaming. But when all of the clients are in the cloud, couch multiplayer has new life again through Stadia.
That's awesome.
Connect. In the past, the resources required to execute split-screen co-op have required developers to sacrifice more of their creative goals. With Stream Connect, we're making it possible to realize split-screen multiplayer without any performance. Behind me, you'll see a technology proof of concept that we built at Google. It's called the Night Forest, a co-op demo with asymmetric player roles. Here we have 2 players, one hunter on the ground and a supporting aerial player, set up in a standard split-screen view. Each of these screens is powered by a separate Stadia instance. But what would happen to squad-based games if developers could allow players to call up the views of their teammates on demand, or utilize any polygonal surface as a receiver for another player's video stream? Stream Connect makes this possible with extremely little effort on the part of the developer, bringing dynamic squad-based gaming into easy reach even for very small teams.
That's pretty cool.
We've shown you 3 views, but we can keep going. We can keep adding streams and shape how they're shown to the player, giving a designer not one, but many cameras into a scene. Now imagine if you could go beyond seeing into players' worlds. What if you could interact with them? Here we have our streams configured into a command center, where a 4th player can coordinate the movements of our drone, scientist, and hunter characters. Now that coordinator is reaching into the world and placing a beacon to call attention to a particular location, seen instantly by the other players. Stream Connect is just one of the ways Google is working to support developers in creating more immersive and creative experiences, whether bringing back effortless couch-based co-op or inventing entirely new multiplayer games. Our next technology demo focuses on the power of the Google Cloud and machine learning, and how they can have an impact on accelerating developer creativity. Every developer feels the burn in pre-production to get to a game's magic sooner. We think Google's machine learning technology might have some answers. Here to talk about it is a developer known for creating some amazing, stylish, and celebrated independent games, including Deadlight, Rhyme, and The Invisible Hours. Please welcome Chairwoman of Tequila Works, Luz Sancho.
Tequila Works. All right, so I saw the "Don't look at the camera, crack me. It looks like you're looking into my soul." Lags. We're incredibly excited to work with Wiz Lag. Was she about to say Wiz Khalifa? Me liking the Stream Connect. The Stream Connect's pretty dope.
Stadia delivers to all developers, big and small, and particularly for a studio like ours. At Tequila Works, we are very proud of the art styles of our games. It's something we spend a lot of time perfecting. Our development cycles typically last 24 months, and as you can imagine, a large part of that time is dedicated to defining the art style of the game. We are particularly proud of
Rhyme. I still have to play that game.
Visual identity created a lasting impression with our players. But it took us a long time to get to that final style. That's why we were so excited to hear from Google about one of the tools they are making available, an amazing tool that will dramatically influence and ease this process. With Style Transfer ML, Google is applying the science of machine learning to art visualization.
Style Transfer is a machine learning technology that runs on the video frame.
Oh, this is what they were showing earlier.
Real time on a Stadia instance. We built this demo to show you what it can do. We start with a gray box world and take any image we want, in this case, Kandinsky's yellow, red, blue, and the model does the rest.
That's crazy. That is so insane.
Give it scratch art, and you get this. We're doing our part to empower the artist inside of every developer. The R&D team iterated through
That has me geeking out.
And one of our favorites came from an old friend.
Guys, that is insane. Hey, Danny, after getting out of a toxic relationship a while ago, I asked this girl out yesterday, and she said yes. That's awesome, dude. Congratulations.
How many playable art styles we can create just by
Tell her Danny from Calcium says hi.
It inspires and empowers our artists to get the visions in their heads.
Yo, this has me geeking out.
And this is just the beginning.
We are using a style transfer element in our studio today, and we are blown away by the impact it's having on our latest creations. You will see it. This could really change everything. Thank you so much. Thank you.
I'm baffled. I'm baffled. I'm excited for this. I hate PC gaming, but like as long as I can connect my controller and I'm not doing PvP stuff, dude, this is awesome.
Our goal is to help developers find the magic of their games quicker. You can check out Style Transfer during the show this week. We can't wait to hear your feedback.
This is insane.
Creators inspire us to bring the best of Google to games, and creators are at the heart of Stadia.
We're living in the future, baby. Yes, we are.
How those moments are experienced by players, moments that resonate for generations.
Ooh, this is about me. Hold on.
The last feature we want to introduce today is another special experience made possible by the cloud. It's called State Share, and here to talk about it from Q Games is Dylan Cuthbert.
Maybe it's not. I assume when they meant creators, they meant like content creators. That's usually what they refer to. This is probably still developer stuff, but.
Hey everyone, it's great to be here with all of you today.
Yeah, he just reminds me of Dilbert, dude.
Brought our games to life, but I've always wished those experiences could be more social and like even more fun. And I'm extremely excited by what I've learned from Google about bringing new ways to share a game's replayable moments. With a new technology called State Share, developers can let a player instantly share a playable moment from a game. This could include the world state, the player's position, items they're carrying, anything the developer wants to pack into a shareable moment. The game's state can be encoded into a link that tells Stadia where to pick up the game. This could be sent to one player, or it could be shared with thousands at the same time on YouTube, through email, apps, messaging, where the links can go. To me, this totally changes how I think about the experiences for players.
I think I need to see a better example of this, because so far it just sounds
sharing. Challenges to beat my incredible speed runs, or chances for other players to also experience those same like tough boss battles. I can build as many shareable moments as I want, and let the internet turn my whole game into an infinitely replayable treasure hunt. I was so intrigued with the possibilities of State Share that I designed a brand new game around it, and it's the biggest title ever for Q Games. Right now, it's still under wraps, but I can't wait to reveal more about this game later this year. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Okay. I can see potential in that. But I think with the game they demonstrated there, it didn't really show too much for me.
One more way that Stadia is working to empower developers with entirely new tools.
I think it's cool. You can really connect with the community, but it doesn't seem like it's too much there.
Extremely excited by the reception it's got.
Or at least I'm not seeing it.
And with that, I'd like to introduce the head of gaming at YouTube to tell you what Stadia means for content creators.
Here we go.
Please welcome Ryan Wyatt.
Thanks, Aaron. I'm very excited to be here.
Yeah, Ryan got some nice hair, though. Reminds me of Corey Barlog.
Stadia is about delivering the best developer experience so that the best games can be made. But we're also committed to making sure we have the best creator experience so that the entire community...
I just get really concerned that his fly might be down, and I had to, like, check twice.
...come to watch gaming. More than 200 million gamers come to YouTube every single day.
I want to see more about the art thing, because the art thing was cool. The art thing was super cool. That was the highlight for me right now.
The community of gaming creators and viewers who have turned YouTube into the gaming platform that it is today. We're always looking for ways to strengthen the connection between creators and viewers, and Stadia is designed to bring them together like never before.
Hey, Vicstar! I recognize some of those, but I don't really know them.
Platform first was founded in
Matt Pat.
And one thing YouTube
Hey, where's Danny from Couchgnomes?
Is to engage with their fans. That will always be the most important thing to them. That's why over 50 billion hours of gaming content was watched on YouTube last year alone. And to just give you an idea of how much 50 billion hours is, you could walk to Pluto and back more than a dozen times. Stadia is focused on empowering both creators and viewers to achieve new heights by breaking barriers of content capture and creating unique ways to engage with and grow a creator's audience. Established creators will have new ways to engage and monetize on YouTube with Stadia features. And with aspiring creators, we're going to break down the barrier of entry in capturing content by giving you the ability to highlight, live stream, and capture directly from Stadia.
Okay.
We've already seen the idea of any YouTube link being a direct access point into the game, and that is a huge opportunity for both big and small creators. We're empowering creators to forge deeper connections with their audience, and one of those ways will be to make it easier to actually game with them. Often when you're watching a stream, you find yourself wishing you could be in there playing alongside with your favorite creators. On traditional platforms, you'd have to fire up your console or your PC and just hope that you get matched up with them. However, with Stadia and a new feature called Crowd Play, you'll be able to simply click a button displayed right in the stream and jump in and play with YouTube creators that you're watching.
That sounds pretty dope, you guys.
Take a look at the video behind me. It's a live stream of NBA 2K.
You get to play with me.
The person watching can simply click the link and be
That's
placed
cool.
in the lobby for the next game. If you think about it, Crowd Play can act like an all-new lobby system for
Means
gamers.
I'd have to start streaming on
And with
YouTube for
Stadia,
this, but
YouTube becomes the ultimate discovery and engagement tool for content. And of course, YouTube creators will have full management capabilities over this feature. To all the game developers, publishers, and the millions of YouTube content creators out there, soon we'll have more information.
I love the
to share
Stadia
on
logo. They keep putting like the backgrounds of the
and how
games.
we
That's super
work
dope.
with you to connect with and build your communities. I'd now like to introduce
Imagine he
my
says,
friend,
"Look at all our, we love all our creators, especially you, Daddy." He looks at the camera and winks. I'd lose it, dude. That'd be an Instagram clip for sure.
Been advocates for the creator community. So we were delighted to talk to him about Stadia and what it means for creators. Please welcome to the stage my friend Matt Pat.
Matt Pat. Yeah, he's in some hot water right now. He's been doing some like really whiny stuff on YouTube, but
Thanks, Ryan. It's
I still like him. He's a good guy.
To be here today. Now, for us creators, our audience is our lifeblood. Whether we're breaking down the real-life science of the fictional world of Fallout, or diving into the theories behind bending the ink machine, or simply streaming gameplay on our live stream channel, GT Live, we're always looking for new ways to connect and engage with our audience. Which is why, when I first met with the Stadia team, I was floored by the impact that it can have for not just gamers, but also creators. Stadia not only empowers me to easily create and share my work, but it also unlocks completely new ways for me to build a stronger bond with my audience. Crowd Play, for example, gives our audiences the chance to instantly jump into a game with us, and then the creator can feature them live on the stream in real time. Another feature that I'm incredibly excited about is State Share. Here, the possibilities are literally endless.
Can you show me more of it,
Live
please?
streaming horror games, for instance, has been one of the most popular formats for live streaming on YouTube since its inception. But now with State Share, you can actually take this to the next level by letting the people who are just watching you replicate the exact same scenario you just played through in-game. Like that impossible moment when you're out of med kits and you suddenly have a zombie breathing down your neck. Imagine the endless breathing down your neck. Imagine the endless variations that creators can layer on top of all their favorite games by specifically designing challenges oriented to their unique audience. For creators, you suddenly become a game maker yourself. Creating challenges through State Share allows us to continue creating content for all your favorite games long after the game itself.
Please welcome to the stage, Danny from the Couch Gnomes. I just get up and like move to the right and then just pop into the screen.
Completely new, exciting, and fresh ways. But of course, also as
One day, guys, one day. We got to grow little by little, but one day.
all the new possibilities of gameplay that Stadia opens up and that can be built only for Stadia. I mean, think about this. 1,000-player battle royale matches. Incredible new graphical possibilities. And of course, all of this is available across any screen. Literally, I could just pick up my phone and start playing exactly where I left off on my laptop, even while sitting in an audience of a keynote like this one. I hope you're not playing right now. A lot of exciting stuff happening on stage, but you could do it. Stadia just truly unlocks new opportunities to create, share, and engage across YouTube. I am personally thrilled about what Stadia brings to the table. how it unites technology and entertainment in completely new ways that we have never seen before, and in ways that can only be possible through the combined power of Google and YouTube. So I thank the Stadia team for having me in here today. I can't wait to see what else you guys have in store, and I'll see the rest of you on the floors of GDC.
Dude, this whole thing is really exciting. Like, I love growing up that I'm so into gaming, but like at the same note, I'm just like, I want to know more about it, like the stuff on the inside.
Their favorite games is core to our vision. We've shown you how YouTube and Stadia offer the ability for gamers to connect with content creators and game developers in extraordinary ways. There is another Stadia integration with YouTube that we're really excited about. Designers love creating challenge, but as games reach more and more people, the design problem of creating a perfect challenge gets more and more difficult. When a player is stuck on a level or puzzle and desperately wants that next beat in the story or the breathtaking views in the next level, what do? Today, they have to leave the game, fire up YouTube, find the right video, scrub to the right...
I like where this is going!
Watch how it's done. With Stadia,
Oh, I don't like this, though.
a button press away. Take this example from our friends at Crystal Dynamics with Rise of the Tomb Raider. When the player gets stuck on a level, like me, instead of grabbing a laptop or a phone, they just need to push the button on the Stadia controller to get help from the Google Assistant. No distractions, no need to take your eyes off the game, and no secondary devices needed.
That's so awesome, guys. That's insanely awesome.
It's another deep way in which we're connecting players with the games they love. Stadia is about removing barriers for players to get to their favorite content and moments. With Stadia, any
Matt Pat walking and talking around like a little Steve Jobs.
so for a developer, the entire internet can become your store.
Okay, hold on. This is what I'm interested
Whether
in.
it's from our Stadia store, text messages, Reddit, Facebook, Twitter, Discord, Google,
Whoa.
YouTube videos, Gmail, or from the Google Play Store, gamers are going to be able to find, discover, and enjoy your games anywhere they are, and easily share them with their friends. It's a truly revolutionary way to discover your games. Stadia will be home to a variety of games, and we're happy to say that we will offer comprehensive parental controls for all content.
That's awesome for parents. I don't need
We've
that.
already shipped development hardware to more than 100 studios around the world, and more than 1,000 creatives and engineers are hard at work bringing their games to our platform.
With hair.
Partnering with developers big and small, I'm also thrilled to announce that today we are forming Stadia Games and Entertainment, which will build experiences designed exclusively for Stadia as Google's own first-party game studio.
Let's go! Exclusives, baby! So I assume I have to like go to a Stadia store to buy these games versus like I can't buy it on Steam to play it in Chrome.
Successful executive producers to lead that organization. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the new head of Stadia Games and Entertainment, Jade Raymond.
Thank you, Phil. Thank you, everyone. I am so honored to be here at the unveiling of Stadia. In my career, I've been lucky enough to work with some of the most talented...
What I love is a couple years ago, people used to hate on video games and parents would say they were bad for you and stuff, but now there's huge conferences for them. Dude, video games are so insane, and I love that, like, this is what the world plays video games now. Like, there used to be, like, the taboo thing. Like, I was in the age where it was, like, kind of where it was video games are not taboo. It's not like, oh, you're weird because you play video games, but I love that I got to grow up as a gamer, and I would never change my life, like, at all. Danny acts like he doesn't need parental controls. I don't, Mom! I want to play with my big friends! Sorry, ma'am, I didn't mean to talk over you.
Incredible tech. And hopefully, like me, you now believe that we're on the brink of a huge revolution in gaming.
Whoa.
One that will
She said it twice.
unlock a whole new level of creativity for developers. There are no limits to the human imagination. Now that the data center is your platform, The processing power is limitless as well. I'm excited to announce that as the head of Stadia Games and Entertainment, I will not only be bringing first-party game studios to reimagine the new generation of games. Our team will also be working with external developers to make all of the bleeding-edge Google technology you have seen here today available to partner studios, big and small.
Wow.
We are committed.
Imagine being able to take the Starry Night and put it all over your Assassin's Creed. It'd probably be really ugly and hard to see, but like, wow.
Learning what is working best and sharing key tools and tech so that we can take games to the next level together. The way I see it,
guys,
there
I'm
has
floored.
never
This is
been
so
a more
exciting.
Exciting time to be a developer. And Stadia will be a driving force defining the future of games and entertainment. Thank you.
Where I grew up, I was treated badly because I couldn't afford video games.
Thank you, Jenny.
That shows the complete 180 that the world took. It's like, you don't play video games? You're weird. Sorry I had to go through that, Spence. Life sucks. People are bullies. Kids are evil.
Who watch games into one global community powered by the best of Google. We've shared a lot today. With Stadia, you'll be able to build your games backed by Google technology like Google Assistant, ML, and TensorFlow. You will be able to deliver your games to more gamers across the globe through Chrome, Chromecast, and Pixel. And you'll be able to connect with the biggest community.
I need to get a Chromecast now, dude.
So, how do you get involved? For developers who want to create content for Stadia, we welcome you to go to stadia.dev, where you can apply to get access to development tools.
Where do I go to play?
If you want to partner with our team at Google to help bring your game to market, we have Stadia Partners, a program designed to give you the resources your team needs to make something great.
Yo, Google's
Players
blowing my
who
mind
want to be
today.
the first to learn more, you can go to stadia.com and follow us on these social channels. So, when will players be able to experience Stadia? I'm thrilled to announce that Stadia is launching this year.
That's so awesome. Oh. I'm so excited.
We will launch first in the US, Canada, the UK, and most of Europe.
Goddamn right, launching the US
Today
first.
to introduce Stadia on behalf of the thousands of Googlers who've worked tirelessly to bring this vision to life. This is the first step in the journey, and we'll be connecting with you again in the summer to share more details on the games you'll get to play at launch.
Imagine Google having their own E3 conference this year.
Gathering around with all of us today.
That'd be crazy.
With Stadia, we can all dream bigger, and together build a playground for every imagination. Thank you.
Guys, oh my God. That is so awesome. This was so much better than I thought it would be. Cool kids before. You play video games? Lame. Cool kids now. You don't play video games? Shut the fuck up. Yo, guys, I'm like baffled. Like, okay, I won't lie. I was expecting, like, I wanted the idea of a new console, like a Google console, what I was more excited for, not so much the streaming stuff, but like the fact that I can buy a game on my computer, play it there, and it's like, shoot, I gotta go. Whip out my phone. That means I'm gonna have to get I'm gonna have to get one of the Google controllers. I'm gonna have to carry it in my bag all the time. I'm gonna need a new laptop, of course. Oh my God. You have to go for your dad's lunch. It's past 2. I do. I have to go really soon. I gotta get changed quick. Guys, I'm on full screen. Thank you for hanging out and watching the live stream with me. I'm going to upload this to the VOD channel, or maybe I'll even put it on the one channel. If you haven't yet, over on YouTube today, I uploaded my reaction to the Toy Story 4 trailer that dropped this morning. I rolled right out of bed, recorded it. Please go watch it. Leave a like, comment. Let me know what you think of Toy Story. I'm really excited for that. I have to go celebrate my birthday, my dad's birthday. It's going to be great. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you're as excited for Stadia as I am, because this looks like something where I'm going to get to be involved with you guys so much more. Wait, I found the link for the beta game. Okay, send that to me quick, because I want to know what game you're talking about. I'm so excited for Stadia. Like, I want to see more about this. I don't know what else. Oh, this is crazy. Everland.com. I hate you. I hate you. I hate you. I hate you right now. I'm mad. I'm mad. Too bad it's muted, and now you'll never see it. Now we're gonna pretend that part didn't happen. I see this is gonna be a thing now. All right. So I'm glad, because earlier when you were like, I'm gonna find it, I immediately thought it was gonna be a gnome thing, just because off the last night. I did take a moment, and I was just like, if he sends it to me, I'm not going to open until after, just because if it is a gnome thing, I don't want it to affect the live stream. So thank you for holding off and sending it at the end. Much appreciated. But I'm pretty sure there is a game called Everland, which is why I was like, oh, he's not actually going to troll me. But damn, guys, I'm so excited for Stadia. I know I keep saying that. Email, hold on. I'm going to put in every email I have for this, because this is dope. Subscribe. Stay tuned for more news. Oh my god. All right, guys, I do gotta go. Thank you so much. Like I said, go watch the Toy Story video over on the channel. I'm excited for this movie. I'm excited for life. I'm excited for games. I'm excited for everything, guys. God, I love the world that we live in with video games. Okay, bye. I'm gonna go tell Dad you guys said happy birthday. See y'all later. Thank you. I'll have a good lunch.